what did I tell you girls? I've been telling you over and over again. And then he pulled out the gun and he said, get the F out of here, and threatened me with it. And that's when I just left.
Chris Brown arrested for assault with a deadly weapon. All this after an hours-long standoff with police. The singer trying to keep investigators out of his Tarzana mansion.
So I'm asleep half the damn night. I just wake up. All these motherfucking helicopter choppers is around.
After you say he pointed a gun at you, he wanted you to sign a non-disclosure agreement?
Yes.
And what did you do?
And that's when I did not. I said, I am not signing anything, and I literally took my phone from him and made a run for it.
Chris Brown emerged from his Los Angeles home to talk to investigators. A few hours earlier, about a half dozen others came out, some with their hands in the air. They were all patted down and then paired off with investigators to be questioned. Los Angeles police say they want to find out what happened outside the R&B singer's home last night.
At the same time, when I call the police for stalker people that are endangering my life, they don't come to the next day. Let somebody make a fucked up allegation about me, and oh yeah, the whole fucking SWAT team. My nigga, I'm innocent. Fuck everybody. I'm tired of hearing this shit.
Now, if this case does continue on and Chris Brown is convicted, he could face jail time and some hefty fines. Now, there were reports that a duffel bag was thrown out of the home, and inside could have been a gun and some weapons and maybe some drugs, but police would not confirm that information.
Come on, my nigga, I'm tired of this shit. Barricaded myself in my house. Have you seen my house? I'ma barricade myself in the palace. I'm not coming out. For what? Y'all the worst gang in the world, the police. And I said it. Fuck you.
Yo, what's up, people? It's your buddy Philko here reporting live from your mama's house. Doing my thing as I usually do. And what's going on in the world today? I don't know. Let me just keep this very simple with you guys. Apparently, as you see, Chris Brown has been accused of pointing a gun at Miss California. And she's the one claiming he did it. She's going on TMZ, she's talking about and all this stuff. What I need you guys to understand first and foremost is that this is a sexy story, okay? This is a sexy story and it will be everywhere. It's kind of like a mini O.J. Simpson kind of thing, you understand? It's a very sexy story. You have a black man, you have a white woman claiming to be a victim. A beautiful white woman claiming to be the victim. You understand? So it is going to be a very sexy story and everyone's going to be talking about it, but I don't want you guys to over exaggerate it because it's so sexy. For example, I don't want people to come up saying every time we turn around, a white woman is attacking some black man. Maybe that's true, I don't know, but don't let this put that idea in your head because this story is going to be everywhere and that's how the news works. If it were the other way around, it probably wouldn't be everywhere like this is now. This is a sexy story. What's the most popular court case in American history? What was the most popular, most documented, most watched American case in history? O.J. Simpson. Why? Because that's a perfect example of what a sexy story is in America. Black man, gorgeous white victim, especially if she's blonde, celebrity, money, sex, drugs, all that stuff. This has it. So don't let it put the idea in your head that white women are always attacking black men. That's not the case. It's how the news works. It's how they put. It's why they put certain stories out there because they know it's going to be sexy. When it typically happens the other way around, it's not front page. You have to understand that. Do not allow the media to control how you think. They do this for money, not for truth. So moving on. It's amazing how the words they use on Chris Brown. He barricaded himself in his house. He barricaded, or you mean he locked the door? Did you have a warrant? So he barricades himself in the house by locking the door. The words they use in the media is just ridiculous and embarrassing. How did he barricade himself? So right now I'm in my apartment, my door is locked. Have I barricaded myself in my apartment because my door is locked? No. He's not letting investigators in. Did investigators have a warrant? Did they have a warrant? Did they have one? Because unless she's in some immediate danger, he doesn't have to let them in. Was she in the house at the time being held captive or something? No, I believe. She claimed he pointed the gun, she grabbed his cell phone and shit, and she was out of there, right? So did he have to let them in? No, but they're not going to talk about that They're just going to try to make Chris Brown look bad because they have to make the story sexy. They have to make it sexy. He's being a real bad boy, and she has to be a real good girl. She's Miss California. She has to be a real good girl. They're not going to talk about the drugs and stuff she was doing over there until this whole thing is over. She has to be the good girl. And he has to be the bad boy. You guys got to understand the evil that lurks in the news. I'm telling you, the media is a piece of shit. It's a piece of shit. The way they talk, the way they make you think, they're a piece of shit. Now, I don't know whether he did this or not. I don't know. But for some reason, in that video, when that lady's talking, especially when she was talking about how, I don't even want to say her name, I'll just say that lady. When that lady mentioned that she didn't want to sign the non-disclosure agreement form, just look at her body language when she says that. Just look at her body language. She's like, yeah, no, I didn't want to sign it. She couldn't even sit straight. But at the end of the day, I need you guys to understand. Please don't just jump on the bandwagon. White women attacking black men. It's mostly the media. It's how they work, it's how they operate. Sexy is what they need. That's what they need. If this could be the next O.J. Simpson thing, they're going to eat it up. Every news channel, every media outlet, everywhere's going to be on it. Because they remember how much news media outlets made during fucking the O.J. case and other cases similar to it. Nothing can top it. Nothing tops celebrity, black man, innocent white woman, evil black man. Nothing tops it. You understand? And I don't really know what happened. None of us really know what happened, unfortunately. We just don't know. And I'm not going to jump to conclusions because he's a black man and she's a white woman. I don't fucking know. I don't know. But all I do know is this. I do not trust that woman. I saw her speaking. For some reason, I do not trust that woman. Not saying she made it all up. Maybe she saw him with a gun earlier, then he got mad and she was afraid he was going to actually pull it out, but he didn't. Maybe he threatened, who knows? I just know I don't trust this woman. But usually you find out more truth with time. And I'm out, people. Later.